Right, just wait for Hoàng Việt.
Oh, Việt, he's signing. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, he's signing in, yeah. Hoàng Việt, chào con.
Yes,
How are you, Hoàng Việt?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good, that's good. Welcome to class. Okay, everyone, I think we will get started. I'll just wait for Tang Lam to come back. I see he's disappeared for a moment. Okay, Lam, welcome back. All right, everyone, we will get started. I know 2 or 3 of the students are away or not feeling well today, so we will get started now. Before we start, does anyone have any questions for me? Any English question? Hi, Lam, do you have any question for me? Any English question for me? Anything you are not sure about?
I don't know.
Okay. Tang Lam,
Yes.
yes, do you have any question for me?
No.
Okay. Hoàng Việt, do you have any question for me? Any English question?
Yes,
You do or no?
yes,
You do have a question for me?
uh,
Do
I don't know.
Oh, so no. So you don't have any English question for me. Okay, that's fine. All right, everyone, I will just share this with you, something that I was talking about last week. All right, maybe you remember last week, one of the questions we were looking at was this one: do you believe in ghosts? And the answer, the student who we were looking at online, the answer they gave was, I'm kind of on the fence about that. Okay, so this is a picture. If you are a little bit confused about on the fence means in English, hopefully this cartoon will help make it a little bit clearer. Okay. This you can see here is a fence. This is a fence in English. If you are sitting on the fence, it means, what does it mean? What does it mean? Hoàng Việt?
It's not sure.
Correct. Very good. Okay. If you are sitting on the fence, means you are not sure about something. So sitting on the fence is just an idiom. It's a way of saying I am not sure. Okay. So you can see here, of course, do you believe in ghosts? Here are some ghosts. Person is sitting on the fence. Does he believe? Does he not believe? He's not sure. So he is sitting on the fence. Just means you are not sure. Okay. This word here, I'm kind of. Kind of means is another way, a very informal way of saying a little bit. For example, if someone says, are you hungry? Are you hungry? You might say, kind of. Kind of means just a little bit. Okay, or are you cold? Are you cold? Kind of. Just means I'm a little bit cold. Okay, so I'm kind of on the fence about that. Just means I'm a little bit unsure about that. Hi Lam, does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay, and Tang Lam, does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, Tang Lam. So I'm going to ask you the questions. I want you to give me this answer, please. Hoàng Việt,
Yes,
do you believe in ghosts, Hoàng Việt?
I am kind of on the fence about that.
Good. Okay. Now, just remember to pronounce fence. Remember last week we practiced final consonants. So fence has got an S sound on the end. So you must pronounce that clearly. So Huang Viet, can you say fence for me, please?
Fence.
Better.
Fence.
Okay. Much better. Very good. Tang Lam,
Yes,
do you believe in ghosts, Tang Lam?
I'm kind of on the fence about that.
Good. Okay. Very clear. And Hai Lam,
Yes,
do you believe in ghosts, Hai Lam?
I'm kind of on the fence about that.
Okay. Very good. And just everyone remember the D in kind. This is the final consonant of that word kind. So remember, you must pronounce the D sound. So I'm kind of on the fence about that. Kind of on the fence. Okay? Don't need to over pronounce it, but it must be there. So you can't say I'm kind of on the fence. You must say I'm kind of on the fence. These two words actually become like one word, kind of. I'm kind of on the fence, kind of on the fence. Okay, anyway, I hope that makes the picture makes it a little bit clearer what this idiom means. If you are on the fence about something, you are not sure about something. And you can use this anytime you are not sure about something. Anytime you're not sure about something. Is Russia a good country? I'm kind of on the fence about that. Okay. Is it going to rain in Hanoi tomorrow? I'm kind of on the fence about that. Just means maybe, or I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Just going to wait to see if a couple of the others join us before I do this next test. I've got a wee test for you on articles today. So we're going to review that. But in the meantime, going to do a little bit more conversation practice with you. Okay, now this is the same student we were listening to last week. So again, going to listen to some of her answers. We will look at the vocabulary or the words she is using, and then we will look at answering the questions ourselves.
Dreams. Do you dream much at night?
I do dream sometimes, but not very often. And when I do dream, I don't tend to remember my dreams.
Do you
Okay, so again,
about dreams? Do you dream much at night?
I do dream sometimes, but not very.
okay, this phrase here, not very often, not much, means the same, but not much, not very often.
Often. And when I do dream, I don't tend to remember my dream.
Okay, this here, I don't tend to, just means tend to do something is when you usually do something. When you usually do something. For example, Hai Lam,
Yes,
what time do you usually wake up in the morning? What time?
I usually wake up at 6 a.m.
Okay, so you can also say, I tend to wake up at 6 a.m. Does that make sense? Hai Lam?
Hải Lâm ơi,
Tend
Yes,
to and
yes.
usually mean the same. So this word here, tend to. Tang Lam,
yes.
what time do you usually wake up in the morning?
I usually wake up in the morning at 8 or 9 a.m.
Okay, So this time, can you say the same thing for me, Tang Lam, but use the word tend to? Okay? What time do you wake up in the morning, Tang Lam?
I tend to wake up in the morning at 8 a.m.
Okay, good. Very good. Wang Viet,
Yes,
what time do you wake up in the morning?
I tend to wake up at 6 a.m.
Good. All right. Good. Now you're using it very well. Tend to and usually mean the same. Okay. You can use either. Either one is okay. I tend to wake up at 6 in the morning. I usually wake up at 6 in the morning. Okay.
Do you think we can learn anything from dreams?
I think so. I think there's lots of repressed emotions and stress that come out during our dreams that perhaps we haven't addressed in real life. So yes, I believe we can learn quite a lot, and I suppose some people can even, predict the future through dreams or images that they see. I'm kind of on the fence about that. I don't.
Okay, so you hear her using that phrase. I'm kind of on the fence about that. Whether some people can maybe see the future in their dreams. Not sure about that. Kind of on the fence about that. Okay. Hai Lam. Hai Lam, oi.
Maybe.
He's doing something. I can see him. Hai Lam.
My connection is not as stable.
Okay. Can you hear me okay now, Hai Lam?
Yes, I can. Now I
Okay.
can.
All right, good. Hai Lam, do you usually dream at night?
Can you repeat it, please?
Do you usually dream at night?
You dream at night. Khải Lâm có nghe thấy không con? Maybe he's signal.
Con là người la.
Dream at night có thường cái câu hỏi dễ mà. You often dream at night. Do you often dream at night?
At night.
Okay,
His
skip
connection
him,
is
please.
not very stable. Yeah, I'll skip him. Tang Lam,
Yes.
do you often dream at night?
No, I rarely dream at night.
Okay, good. So remember, Tang Lam, that was a good sentence. Remember, though, for these questions, you need to give 2 or 3 sentences, okay? 2 or 3 sentences for your answer. So, for example, you could say, I rarely dream at night, but if I do, I don't remember them. Okay? Tang Lam, does that make sense? So your answer should be 2 or 3 sentences, okay?
Con hiểu ý
2
của
or
thầy
3
không đã?
sentences.
Có ạ.
Ok, câu hỏi của mình nên trả lời dài một chút, nó khoảng 2-3 câu gì đó, đúng không? Yeah.
I rarely dream at night, but when I dream, I don't tend to remember my dream.
Okay, good. Very good. Much better. Hoàng Viet,
Yes,
do you often dream at night?
yes, I really dream at night. When I dream, it can nightmare or
Can be nightmare.
can be.
When I dream, you say, when I dream, it's sometimes a nightmare. Okay? Means it happens sometimes, but not often. Okay? Hoàng Viet, can you say that, please? When I dream, I sometimes have nightmares.
When I dream, it sometimes and have nightmare.
Okay? When I dream, I sometimes have nightmares. Can you say that, please?
When I dream, I
Yep.
I have
I
nightmare.
sometimes
And sometimes a nightmare.
Have
Sometimes
Nightmare.
nightmare.
I'll send that to you in chat.
Học lại cách sử dụng các cái trạng từ chỉ tần suất á, luôn luôn để trước cái động từ.
Okay, can you see that, Hoàng Viet? I've sent you that in chat.
When I dream, I sometimes have nightmares.
Okay, good. That's how you answer the question. Okay, and that's how you pronounce the words. Hai Lam.
Yes,
Okay, can you hear me okay, Hai Lam?
yes. After changing rooms, now I can.
Okay, that sounds better. All right, Hai Lam. Do you often dream at night?
Yes, I usually dream at night. When I dream, it is maybe good dream or maybe nightmare.
Okay, good. So just careful how you pronounce nightmare. Hai Lam.
Nightmare.
Good, okay. Have to make that t sound in the middle. Nightmare. Nightmare. Can you say again, please, Hai Lam?
Nightmare.
Good, okay. Nightmare. When I dream, I sometimes have nightmares.
When I dream, I sometimes have nightmare.
Okay, good. That's good. Better Hai Lam. That's great. Okay. Thăng Lam.
Yes,
Thăng Lam.
yes.
Okay. All right. When you dream, can you often remember your dreams?
Uh, when I dream, uh, I really, don't tend to remember my dreams.
Okay, good. You use the word tend to very well. When I dream, I don't tend to remember my dreams. Very good, Thăng Lam. Hoàng Viet,
Yes,
when you dream, can you often remember your dreams?
I'm kind of on the fence about that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Remember, I need two sentences. Two sentences.
Uh,
So I'm kind of on the fence about that. Sometimes I remember and sometimes I don't. Okay? There are two sentences. All right?
yes,
I'm kind of on the fence about that. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. Can you say that, please?
I'm kind of on the fence about that. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't.
Okay, good. Good. Remember, everyone, need to have two or three sentences in your answer. Okay, this one a little bit harder. Hai Lam,
Yes.
do you think that we can tell the future in our dreams?
No, I can't. No, I don't think so. Because when we dream, our brains create the dreams that we thought about our hobbies, our family, or our friends. So I don't think it can predict the future.
Okay, Hailam, that is an excellent answer. Okay, very good. Just be careful again with the last consonant in think. Can you say think?
Think.
Good, better. Okay, all right. When we dream, I don't think we can predict the future. Okay, very good, Hailam. Think, think. Tang Lam,
Yes.
do you think our dreams can predict the future?
Uh, I don't think our dreams can predict our future. Mm,
Okay, what Hai Lam said was very good. Hai Lam said, when we dream, we usually dream about our hobbies, our friends, our family, something like that. But we don't dream about the future. Does
okay.
that make sense?
Mm,
Tang
I,
Lam?
I think our dreams can't predict our future because um when we dream we we usually dream about hockey, uh,
Hobbies or family or friends?
of family or friends.
Hmm. Okay, it's good. Now you are getting two sentences, Tang Lam. That's better. Wang Viet,
Yes.
when we dream, well, do you think dreams can predict the future?
Uh, I'm I'm kind of on the fence about that, but it's impossible. Uh, it it can predict the future on my dream.
Sorry, you're saying it's impossible, did you say?
Impossible.
Yeah. So you would say, I'm kind of on the fence about that, but I think it's impossible to predict the future from my dreams. Okay, Huang Viet?
I'm kind of on the fence about that, and I think it impossible predict from my dreams.
Okay, almost correct. Predict the future from my dreams. Okay, good try, Huang Viet. Okay, we'll listen to one more answer from this student, okay, on the screen.
No, but seems credible.
Now let's talk about email. What kind of emails do you receive about?
Okay, go ahead a bit. Not worried about emails at work. Okay, let's look at her answer to this question. Hai Lam,
Yes.
can you read the question for me, please?
Are you happy to receive emails that are advertising things?
Okay, do you understand the question?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, everyone, let's listen to what her answer is.
Unless they're having a sale, in that case, I'd be more than happy to receive their emails.
Now let's
Okay, very brief answer.
Are you happy to receive emails that are advertising things?
No, I don't think anyone would be. Unless it's for a brand that I follow or that I like, unless they're having a sale. In that case, I'd be more than happy to receive their emails.
Okay, so again, you notice she answered with two sentences. All right? You can see here, unless it's for a brand, she said something before that. She said, where is it?
To receive emails that are advertising things.
No, I don't think anyone would be.
She says, no, I don't think anyone would be, unless it's for a brand that I follow or like. In that case, I would be happy to receive their emails. Okay? 2 sentences. Thang Lam.
Yes,
Are you happy to receive emails that advertise things?
unless it's for a brand that I follow or that I like.
Okay, remember, try 2 sentences. Thang Lam, 2 sentences. So you could say something like, you can say, yes, I don't mind, or no, I don't like to receive emails advertising things unless it's for something I know or like. Okay, so try for 2 sentences. Hoàng Viet,
Yes.
are you happy to receive emails that are advertising things?
I am funny because maybe there might be some sale uh sale
Okay, so you said, I am funny. Not quite the correct word. So you would say, I am happy? Is that what you mean?
yes, I am happy.
Okay, I'm happy to receive emails that advertise things, especially if they are having some sale. Okay? Can you say that, please, Hoàng Viet? I'm happy.
I'm happy to receive emails that are advertising things.
All right.
They are,
Yeah, good.
they
Okay.
are having sales.
Especially if they are having a sale. Especially if they are having a sale. All right. Can you say advertising, please, Hoàng Viet? Advertising. Advertising.
Advertising.
Good. The word you can see on the screen. Advertising. Advertising. Okay. I'm sure you all know what an ad or advertisement is. Okay. I'm sure you all know that. All right. So the verb, an advertisement is a noun. The verb form is advertising. Okay. That is the verb. Hai Lam,
Yes,
are you happy to receive emails that advertise things?
I am very delighted about receiving the emails which I interested in, like comics book on football shoes.
Okay, fine. Remember to say like.
Like,
Good,
like.
better. Okay, just remember that final consonant. Very important in English. Okay, do one more of these. One more, everyone.
Unless it's for a brand that I follow or that I like, unless they're having a sale, in that case, I'd be more than happy to receive their emails.
Now let's talk about exercise. How often do you exercise?
Not as often as I would like. I find the gym to be quite tedious and boring. I prefer doing classes, but then to get myself to the class and sit through traffic, coming back. So I would love to work out a bit more frequently. And I tend to like slower exercises, such as yoga or swimming, something where I don't really have to break a sweat, which is not very realistic, but yeah.
Okay, so you can see she gave quite a long answer for that.
In that case, I'd be more than happy to receive their emails.
Now let's talk about exercise. How often do you exercise?
Not as often as I would like.
Okay, you can hear, I hope, everyone, how clearly she pronounces like. Like. Okay, so you have to practice that too. Hai Lam,
Yes,
can you say like for me, please? Like.
like.
Good. Thang Lam,
Yes.
say like for me, please.
Like.
Good. Hoàng Viet,
Yes.
say like for me, please.
Like.
Good. Much better. Okay. That's what I want to hear all of you say from now on. Like.
I find the gym to be quite tedious and boring.
Okay. I find the gym to be quite, this word here, tedious. Tedious means the same as boring. Okay. It's a synonym for boring. Remember, a synonym is a word that means the same as another word. In English, there are lots and lots of synonyms. Okay, so she says, I find the gym to be quite tedious and boring. So she's saying, I find the gym to be quite boring and boring, but you can't use the same word twice. So to show that she thinks it's really boring, okay, she's just chosen a different word.
Các con hiểu chưa nhỉ? Sorry teacher, ok.
Yeah.
Mọi người nhớ là trong cái việc là ví dụ như mình luyện IELTS ấy, thì là mình sẽ tránh tối đa cái việc là mình sử dụng lặp lại từ. Ví dụ như là thầy đang nói, ví dụ khi các con đang trình bày cái gì, các con nói nhận xét về một cái gì đó nó rất là chán. Thế thì mình dùng từ boring, mình chỉ dùng một lần thôi.
Okay. Thank you, Bakha. Okay, so tedious. All right.
Tedious.
I hope you are keeping a list of new words. If you have a piece of paper, or even better, a notebook, it would be great if you can write down new words that you hear during these lessons. Okay, write down the word and what it means. This is to help improve your vocabulary. Because as I've said before, and I will say many times in the future, vocabulary, the number of words you know, is the key to doing well at English. The more words you know, the better, just like any language. Okay, so tedious means the same as boring. I find the gym to be quite tedious and boring.
I prefer doing classes, but then to get myself to the class and sit through traffic, coming back. So I would love to work out a bit more frequently. And I tend to like slower exercises such as yoga or swimming, something where I don't really have to break a sweat, which is not very realistic, but yeah.
Okay, so just one more word we will look at. This one here, frequently. Frequently means the same as often. I would love to work out a bit more often. I would like to do it some more times. So again, frequently and often are synonyms. They mean the same thing. So maybe that's two new words you can add to your list today. Tedious is the first one. Hai Lam.
Yes,
What does tedious mean? Tedious.
it is synonym to boring.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hai Lam.
Yes,
What does frequently mean? Frequently.
it is like sometimes, very often.
Good. Very good. Perfect. Frequently and tedious. Very good, everyone. Okay. Thang Lam,
Yes.
do you like to do exercise?
I don't like exercise, but I usually do exercise like play badminton.
Okay, good. Two sentences. You said, I don't like exercise, but I usually do exercise like badminton. So instead of repeating exercise, better to say this. I don't like exercise, but I prefer playing games like badminton. Can you say that, please? I don't like, yeah,
I don't like exercise, but I
prefer,
but I prefer play badminton or basketball to
okay, to stay fit, to stay fit.
To stay fit.
Okay, good. Thang Lam. Huang Viet,
Yes,
do you like doing exercise?
yes. I often work out at the gym. And exercise allow me to do no exercise allow me to strengthen muscle.
Aha. Okay. Say exercise, please. Exercise. Huang Viet, exercise.
Exercise
Better. Exercise allows.
allow
Allows
Oh,
S gì đâu con.
allows
Ok.
better. Exercise allows me to strengthen my muscles.
exercise allows
Yes.
me to strengthen my muscle.
Phải sentence.
Okay. So can you say muscles for me, please? Muscles.
Muscles.
Okay.
Okay, that's better. The C, muscles is spelt with a C, as you probably know. The C is silent. Huang Viet, okay? Is not pronounced.
Muscle.
Yeah, muscles. Muscles.
Muscles.
Good, better. Muscles. That's correct. Muscles. So everyone, the C in the word muscles, I'll send it to you just in case some of you not sure what word I'm talking about. Okay. The C that you see in that word is silent. You don't pronounce it. So the word is just pronounced muscles, muscles, muscles. Okay, thank you, Huang Viet. Hai Lam,
Yes,
do you enjoy exercise, Hai Lam?
I don't enjoy doing exercise, but I prefer playing some sport like badminton, basketball, and the most is football.
Okay. And the one I enjoy the most is correct English, okay?
Yes.
Okay, I enjoy playing sports like, what did you say? Badminton, basketball, and the one I enjoy the most is football. Okay?
I enjoy. I like sport. I like some sport like badminton, basketball, and the one I enjoy the most is football.
Okay, much better. Good English, Hai Lam. Perfect. Much better English. Okay, everyone. So before we go off the speaking for the moment, just remember the one thing that we need to do to improve at the moment is the final consonant. So words like, okay, like. That's a word we've used very often this afternoon so far. So just remember, do not say lie. Okay, it is like. Yeah, I lie banh mi. I like banh mi. Or I like fur. I like playing badminton. Not I lie playing badminton. Doesn't make sense in English. Okay. All right. Going to give your speaking muscles a little bit of a rest now. All right, you should be able to see this document. Hi, Lam.
Yes, I can see it.
Great, okay. Can you read this for me, please, Hai Lam?
Articles in English are small but powerful words that help clarify meaning. Use a and an for general things, and the for specific ones. The choice between a and an depends on the sound that follows.
Okay, pretty good reading, Hai Lam. This word here, clarify. Clarify just means to make something clear or make something easy to understand. Clarify means to make something clear. And this word here is specific. All right. Now, you've probably done this in class at school, but this is one thing that I find Vietnamese students are not so familiar with using articles because you don't have them in Vietnamese. So remember, there are 3 articles in English. This one, a, okay, this one, an, and this one, the. All right, they are the 3 articles. Most nouns, 99% of nouns, will have an article in front of them. Okay, so car, for example, is a noun. So you always talk about a car or the car. Anything that is a noun. All right, rice is a noun. The rice. Okay? Any noun, like I say, 99% of them will have an article, a, an, or the in front of them. So now we're just going to practice using them. Okay. By the way, the is called the definite article because when you use the word the with a noun, you are talking about one definite thing. When you use the articles a or an, you are talking about maybe many different things. All right? So when you talk about the motorcycle, you meaning just one motorcycle. You have one particular motorcycle in your mind. But when you are talking about a motorcycle, you could be talking about many different types of motorcycle. I know that's a little bit confusing, but hopefully when we practice, the more you use them, the less confusing it becomes. Okay. So the difference between a and an, okay, is you use a before words that start with a consonant sound. Okay, so consonants, remember, are letters like these, C, B, H. Any letter that is not a vowel is a consonant. We use the word an before words that begin with vowels. Okay, so we talk about a cat, a cat. We don't say an cat, okay? Because cat begins with a consonant. We talk about a book. We don't talk about an book. We talk about a house. House starts with a consonant. Motorcycle. Motorcycle starts with a consonant. So we talk about a motorcycle or the motorcycle. We only use an words that begin with vowels like A, I, and E. An apple, an idea, or an egg. Okay? Any questions so far? So that is the difference between a and an. If the vowel that follows starts with a consonant, we use a. if the vowel that is going, if the word that follows starts with a vowel, we use an. Okay. So if I give you a word like Hai Lam, Hai Lam, Hai Lam, oi. Hai Lam, can you hear me? Can you hear me now, Hai Lam? Can't hear you. Okay. Huang Viet.
Yes.
Okay, Huang Viet. So the word dog, okay? Do we say a dog or an dog?
Dog.
Correct, okay? Because dog, D is a consonant. So we use a. Okay. Tang Lam.
Yes.
Okay. Aeroplane. Tang Lam, aeroplane. Do we say a aeroplane or an aeroplane?
An.
Correct. Okay, good, because aeroplane begins with a, which is a vowel, so we say an. Very good. Hai Lam.
Yes.
Oh, good, you can hear me now. Table. Hai Lam, do we
A
say
table.
a table or an table? A table. Very good. Okay, because T is a consonant, so we have a before it. Good. You're getting the idea. All right. Now we are down to this one. The. Okay. Use the when talking about something specific, okay, or already known to the listener. All right. Something specific means you are talking about one particular thing, like the table, okay, or the pen, okay, the pen. When you are talking about just one specific thing, you have one thing in mind, you use the word the. Here are some examples. We talk about the sun, okay, because there's only one sun, okay, in our sky. There's only one sun in our sky, so we always talk about the sun. If there was more than one sun, we would talk about a sun, but there's only one. Okay, we maybe talk about the book you lent me because we're talking about just one specific book, the one that you lent me or the one that you gave me. All right, or we might talk about the airport. All right, many places, as you know, only have one airport, in which case we talk about it as the airport. The airport. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, so sometimes no article is needed, even though it is a noun. All right, here is one time when you don't use an article, when you're talking about plural or uncountable nouns. For example, this sentence, dogs is a noun, okay, but it is plural, so it doesn't need an article in front of it. So you say, I like dogs, I like cats, I like motorcycles. Those things are all plural, so they don't need an article. So we normally don't say, I like the dogs, I like the cats. Normally we don't have an article. All right? And we don't use articles with names of countries, languages, or meals. So, for example, she speaks Spanish. Actually, I'll get you to read these. Hi Lam. Hi Lam.
Yes.
Can you read the sentence for me, please?
She speaks Spanish.
Good. Okay, so we don't say she speaks the Spanish or she speaks a Spanish. With languages, we don't use an article. She speaks Spanish. He speaks Vietnamese. She speaks English. Okay, we don't use an article in front of it. Okay, meals. Tang Lam,
Yes.
can you read the sentence, please, that I've highlighted?
We had lunch at noon.
Good. All right. So lunch, everyone, of course, is a noun. Lunch is a noun, but it's because it's a meal, we don't use an article. So we don't say we had the lunch at noon. Okay. We just say we had lunch at noon. We had dinner at 6 p.m. We had breakfast at 8 a.m. We don't say we had a breakfast at 8 a.m. or we had the breakfast. Okay, so anytime you talk about a meal, doesn't need an article. And the last one, Bang Viet,
Yes,
can you read the sentence, please?
she comes from Japan.
Okay, Japan is a noun, but because it's a country, doesn't need an article. Okay, we don't say he comes from the Vietnam. Okay, we just say he comes from Vietnam. She comes from England. He comes from America. So countries, meals, and languages don't have articles in front of them. I don't know why, by the way. That is just the rule. All right, little bit of practice here for you now. Sorry, I know I'm doing a lot of talking about this, but I just want to try and make you understand. Okay. So, you need to choose the correct sentence out of these sentences. Hi Lam,
Yes.
can you please read for me all 4 sentences, okay? Please read all of them.
She bought a orange and a banana. She bought an orange and a banana. She bought an orange and a banana. She bought a orange and a banana.
Okay, so please everyone in chat, okay, in chat, please send me what you think is the correct answer. Just A, B, C, or D. You don't need to send me the whole sentence, okay? Just send me in chat A or B or C or D. Which one do you think is the correct sentence? Okay, thank you, Hang Viet. Thank you, Hai Lam. Thank you, Tang Lam. Okay, you are all correct. Very good. B is the correct answer. She bought an orange and a banana. As we've just heard, it's an because orange starts with a vowel. So it has to be an orange. But banana starts with a consonant. Okay, so it is a banana. That is the reason why. But you are all correct. Well done. Correct answer B. Okay. Please now send me in chat what is the missing article here. Is it a, da, or an? Actually, there are 2 correct answers here. Actually, there can be 2 correct answers. Please send me the 2 words that are correct. One article doesn't fit. Please send me your answer in chat now. What are the two articles that could fit into this gap? Thank you, Hoàng Viet. There's one more, Hoàng Viet. So you have a choice of 3 articles to go in here. Which 2 are correct? Thank you, Hai Lam. Thang Lam, just waiting for your answer, please. Thang Lam.
Yes.
Okay, so there are 2 articles that can go in here. Hai Lam.
Yes,
Okay, what is the answer, please? Hai Lam?
it's the and an.
Correct. Okay, the or an are both correct. I saw the eagle soaring above the cliffs. This word here, soaring, by the way. Soaring is a word for flying. Soaring. Okay, means to fly quite high. Soaring. So it's almost a synonym for flying, but not quite. Soaring. Soaring means flying high. To soar means to fly high. I saw an eagle soaring above the cliffs is the other article, because E is a vowel, of course. Okay, so you use an in front of vowels. So I saw an eagle soaring above the cliffs. I saw the eagle soaring above the cliffs. Soaring means, what does soaring mean? Thang Lam? Soaring?
Don't know.
Okay, it means it's similar to flying. Okay? Okay, Thang Lam?
Okay.
Con ơi, con hiểu thầy hỏi chưa? Soaring, thầy hỏi soaring nghĩa là gì?
So it's similar to flying, not exactly the same as flying. Soaring means flying, but very high. Flying high. Can you say the word, please, Thang Lam?
Soaring means
Good. Soaring. Soaring.
soaring.
Good. Soaring. Hai Lam, can you pronounce soaring, please?
Soaring.
Soaring. Okay. Hoàng Viet?
Soaring.
Good. Soaring. Okay, so soaring means flying high.
Có nghĩa
I
là bay
saw the...
cao, bay vút lên ấy, bay cao, bay vút lên ấy, hả không? Lên trên cái cliff, rồi biết là cliff là gì rồi gì? Lên trên cái mỏm núi đá ấy.
Okay. All right, everyone. Number 3. Okay, again, choose the correct sentence. Thang Lam. Thang Lam,
Yes.
can you read all the sentences, please?
He is a honest man. He is an honest man. He is the honest man. And he is honest man.
Okay, which one is the correct answer, everyone? This one is a little bit tricky. See if you can do it. So A, B, C, or D, everyone? Thank you, Hai Lam. Thank you, Tang Lam. Thank you, Huang Viet. Good. All correct. So the answer is B. He is an honest man. Okay. And that is because, first of all, you might look at this and see this is an H, which is a consonant, of course. H is a consonant. So you might think it should be A. But the sound, when you pronounce it, the H is silent. Okay? It's pronounced honest. Honest. So the H is silent. All right? So it actually begins with a vowel sound. So that is why you use an. He is an honest man. So it's not pronounced honest, it's pronounced honest. The H is silent. Tang Lam, Tang Lam.
Yes.
Can you say the word for me, please? Honest, honest.
Honest. Honest.
Good, honest. So just remember this word, the H is silent. So you don't say honest, it is honest. Okay, and of course, someone who is honest means that they don't cheat. Okay, they don't cheat, they don't steal. Someone who is honest. Okay. Number 4. Question 4, everyone. This one. What is the correct article to go in the gap? Is it a, the, or an? Thank you, Hai Lam. Thank you, Huang Viet. Thank you, Tang Lam. Okay, again, you are all correct. You're doing very well at this. Tang Lam, what is the correct answer, please? Tang Lam? Can you read all the sentence, please, Tang Lam? All the sentence. She.
He
Yeah.
wants to study at a
This word here, university, Tang Lam.
at a university in London.
Correct, okay? Okay, has to be a, everyone, because there's more than one university in London. If there was only one university in London, of course you would have the, if there was just one. But there is more than one university in London, so have to use a. Okay, number 5. Everyone, what is the missing article? Number 5. Hai Lam, that is not correct. Okay. It's not a language. It's not a food. Okay. Not a meal, rather. And it's not a country. Eiffel Tower. So must have an article in front of it. All right. Okay. Tang Lam, thank you. Huang Viet, thank you. Hai Lam.
Yes.
So why do you say no article, Hai Lam? Why did you choose that?
I think a French tower is special.
Well, it is special, but remember up here, remember the ones that don't have articles, okay? Names of countries, languages, or meals don't have. So Eiffel Tower, it's not a country, a language, or a meal, okay? So it needs an article. So Hailam, which one would you choose?
The.
Correct, okay? Because there is only one, all right? We visited the Eiffel Tower when we were in Paris. There's only one Eiffel Tower in the world, okay? So we are talking about a specific thing, one thing. So it must be the. That is different to this sentence when there are several universities in London. Okay, so we use a. But when we are talking about there's just one thing, one of them, we use the. Okay. Number 6. A, B, or C, everyone? You are all correct. An interesting book about history. Okay, I read an interesting book. Why is this one correct? Hailam?
Yes.
Why is incorrect? Why?
Because interesting videos with N because the first letter start with I.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I is a what? I is a begins with V. Hailam, V. I is a VO. Hailam, VO.
Vertical.
I is a vowel.
I is a vowel. I
Yeah,
is a vowel what?
a vowel.
Vowel what?
I is a vowel. Okay, a vowel is letters in English are either vowels or consonants. You know this word, Hailam? Vowel? You know this word?
VOWEL.
Correct. Yes, correct. Okay. Remember, there are 5 vowels in English. Okay, 5. A, E, I, O, U. Okay, you know this, I'm sure, all of you. You must have practiced this at school for many years already. 5 vowels in English. Every other letter is a consonant. Every other letter is a consonant. So you are correct, Hailam. Okay, has to be an interesting book because I is a vowel. So it must be an. Okay. Again, number 7, everyone. He wants to be what? What is the missing article? A, da, or an? Okay. Thank you, Huang Viet. Thank you, Hai Lam. Tang Lam, just waiting for your answer, please. Tang Lam,
Yes.
just waiting. I haven't got your answer, I don't think. Or have I? Number 7, sentence 7. Tang Lam is correct. And why is that? Tang Lam, why?
Because letter A.
Yes. The letter A is a vowel. A vowel. Okay, so again, must be an astronaut. Wants to be an astronaut. Okay, good. You are all remembering the rule. That's great. Okay. Okay, I'll do it the other way around this time. One of these sentences is wrong. One of these sentences is incorrect. Which one? A, B, or C? So which one, everyone, is not correct? Two of them are correct. One of them is wrong. Thank you, Hai Lam, Tang Lam. Huang Viet,
Yes.
which sentence is wrong? A, B, or C?
I choose A.
Correct. Okay. Both B and C are correct. An engineer, or she is the engineer. Maybe you are on a ship, okay, a small ship, and there is only one engineer. She is the engineer. If there is only one, you use the. If there is more than one, maybe it's a big ship, then you use an, because there's more than one. Okay, good. Okay, number 9, everyone. Which is the correct article? Okay, Hai Lam,
Yes,
what is the correct answer, please?
it is an umbrella.
Is correct. Could it be, Hai Lam, could you use the?
No,
Could you use the?
No, I did not.
Actually, you could, everyone. Little bit of a trick question. Yes, an is correct. I need an umbrella because, of course, the U is a vowel. Okay, but maybe if you are in your house, Hai Lam, okay, you are in your house.
Yes.
All right, in your house there is only one umbrella. Okay.
Yes.
All right. In that case, you can use the umbrella. Remember,
Yeah.
you can use that if there's only one. So if you are in your house or your apartment, Hailam, okay, and there is only one umbrella, all right, you can use the. If there is more than one umbrella in your house, then of course you would use an. But if there is only one umbrella in the house, you would say, Mum, I need the umbrella. It's raining. Does that make sense, Hailam?
Yes.
Okay, good. So Tung Lam, Huang Viet, hope that makes sense to you too. If there is only one umbrella, then of course you use the. But if there's more than one, then you use an. Okay. Tung Lam,
Yes.
can you see sentence A, please?
Yes.
Can you read the sentence, please?
We saw an elephant at the zoo.
Is that correct or not, the sentence?
Not.
It is not. Okay, next sentence.
We saw an elephant at the zoo.
Is this correct or not?
Correct.
Okay. Huang Viet,
Yes.
sentence C, please. Can you read it?
I saw the elephant at the zoo.
Is this sentence correct or not?
Not.
Aha, why not? Huang Viet, why not?
Because not having one elephant.
Okay, what if though, Huang Viet, what if there is only one elephant at the zoo? If there's only one elephant at the zoo, then the is correct. Okay, Huang Viet?
Yes.
If there is only one, okay. If there is more than one, okay, then this is correct. Maybe you go, is there a zoo in Hanoi, Huang Viet? Is there a zoo?
Yes.
There is a zoo. Does it have any elephants in the zoo?
It's
Do you
very
know? Yeah. Is there any elephants in the zoo, Huang Viet? Or not sure?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Hai Lam, do you know?
Depend on each zoo.
Yeah, in Hanoi. In Hanoi.
In Hanoi, I think every zoo have elephant.
Right. One elephant or more than one?
More than one.
Okay, so if there's more than one, of course, you say, I saw an elephant. But if you go to the zoo and there's only one elephant, you just say, I saw the elephant. Huang Viet, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. If there is only one elephant in the zoo, then this is correct. We saw the elephant. But of course, if there is a family of elephants, then you would say an elephant, if there is a family. Okay. Hai Lam.
Yes.
Okay. Number 11. Actually, I'll get everyone to do this again. Actually, sorry, Hai Lam. Please, everyone, send me the correct article for this sentence. Number 11, please. 11. Okay, thank you for your answers. You are all correct again. The, okay. P is P, okay, not a vowel, consonant. Normally in a house, you only have one piano. So you talk about the piano. The. Okay. One more of these, I think. Hoàng Việt.
Yes,
Can you see sentence A, this one?
I have an idea.
Is that correct or not?
Not
Okay. What should it be?
because is vowel.
Okay, so what should be the correct article? Hoàng Việt? What
Yes,
should be? Yeah, what should it be? Is B correct? This sentence here, Hoàng Việt.
is correct.
Okay. What about this sentence? Hoàng Việt?
Is correct.
Okay. Hoàng Việt says it's correct. Hai Lam, the sentence.
I don't think so.
No. Thang Lam? Thang Lam?
Yes.
Sentence C. Is sentence C correct or incorrect?
I think not correct.
Okay. And finally, sentence D. Sentence D. Thang Lam.
Yes.
Is sentence D correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Good. Okay, good. All right. So sentence D, definitely incorrect. Okay. Idea is a noun, must have a vowel here. Sorry, must have an article. Must have an article here. You can't say I have idea. Okay. I have the idea. Idea, we never use the idea. Okay, because ideas are usually plural. Usually. So we use an. I have an idea. Okay, and of course, because that's a vowel. All right, everyone. That's the end of the test. You all did pretty well, actually. So just remember now to remember to use them. Okay, remember to use them. There are 3 articles. Hoàng Việt.
Yes,
What are the 3 articles? What are they?
is an other.
Good. A, an, or the. Correct. Okay. And remember, articles are 90% used in front of nouns. Nouns, okay? Anytime you use a noun, there are some exceptions, as we saw when we're talking about meals, countries, or languages. Okay? We don't say he comes from the Vietnam. We say he comes from Vietnam. Okay? So countries, languages, meals, we don't use them, even though those are nouns. But most other nouns, we use an article. Hai Lam,
Yes,
what does the word frequently mean? Frequently.
it is mean very sometime, very often.
Very often. Good. Very often. Not very sometimes. Okay?
Very true.
Very often. That's okay, Hai Lam. You're looking a little bit tired, I think. That's okay. Frequently just means often, very often. Hoàng Việt,
Yes,
what does the word tedious mean?
is
Tedious.
boring.
Very good. Okay. Doing well. Learning new words. Tedious. Thang Lam,
Yes. Yes.
if I say I'm kind of on the fence about that, what do I mean?
Not sure.
Good. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Very good. You're doing very well, you three. Okay, everyone, that is the end of the lesson for this afternoon. Just going to finish a couple of minutes early. Seems you three have had to do all the work this afternoon. Okay, haven't had anyone to help you. So, Hai Lam,
Yes.
with speaking part 1 questions, which is the type of question we've been practicing, such as, do you like to exercise? Do you dream at night? Those questions. How many sentences should your answer be?
We should answer about 2 or 3 answer.
2 or 3 sentences.
Yes.
Good.
2.
Very good. 2 or 3 sentences. Hoàng Việt,
Yes.
for a part 1 question, like what we've been practicing, do you like exercise? Do you have dreams at night? Is it okay to give an answer that is just one word, such as yes or no? So if I say to you, do you like exercise, Hoàng Việt? And you say to me, no. Is that okay for an answer?
Okay. Yes.
Is that okay for an answer, Hai Lam?
No, it's not
No,
okay.
it's not okay, Hoàng Việt. Okay, remember I was just talking before, your answer must always be 2 or 3 sentences, Hoàng Việt. Okay? Okay, Hoàng Việt? Sorry, can't hear you. I think your microphone is turned off, Hoàng Việt.
Yes.
Okay, so you understand, Hoàng Việt, your answer must be 2 or 3 sentences, okay? Always. For any part 1 question, in fact, any speaking question, you can't just say yes or no. Okay, Hoàng Việt?
Yes.
Okay, you can say yes or no, but then you must have an explanation. You must say yes because or no because. Can't just give a one-word answer. Okay, everyone. Thank you for coming today. Great to see you. Hope you all have a good week, and I look forward to seeing you all again next Sunday. Bye, everyone.
Ok,
Goodbye,
hôm nay nghỉ
teacher.
đông. Ok, bye bye.
Bye-bye.